Hello and welcome back to another GiveArc Studios video, and today I'll be doing something a lot simpler and something that harkens back to the old days of this channel, and that is looking at these Bionicles and talking. These are from the 2015 series, the reboot series that I grew up with. I had a lot of Bionicles like this. I had let me explain these two first. This is Tahu, Master of Fire, and this is Narmoto, the Protector of Fire. There are 6 elements, these two being fire, but there's also, I think, jungle, no, is it jungle or air? It changes. I think the reboot, maybe the reboot was air and it was originally jungle. There's also water, stone, earth, ice. So it's not like the 4 elements. Each one has their own master and protector, and the master also has this golden mask, and these two have their weapons, obviously. But there's also 2 mask maker brothers. One of them turned evil. The one that didn't turn evil, and I think his name was Ekimu, and the other one, I don't know, but Ekimu's mask was the focus of the 2015 lineup, and there was another lineup in the new reboot, the 2016 lineup. It had the other mask maker's face, or mask. Anyways, as I said, I grew up with this Bionicle reboot. Let me check. Check out Tahu here. He's got this surfboard, but it's made of 2 things, so he can split this apart, and these could be like two weapons. Die. And Tahu's got a lot of gold plating here, a lot more red, but still a lot of gold. And these Bionicles have these gearboxes, which I think are pretty cool. When you can twist them and you can make their arms swing. And when you attach the little swords, the sword things. Sorry, Narmoto. Yep, he fell over. Let's not focus on him. You can make him swing his weapons, so it'll be like fighting. And he can take down all those spider enemies. Let's do him. Let's make him twist his head. Come on. Oh well. And here's Narmoto. He's got Tahu's golden mask, as I said before, but also these that can shoot out pellets. Oh, sorry, this thing. This gun that can shoot out little Lego pellets. And there's his mask. And there's a little cat whisker. This cat whisker mask. This one has, Narmoto has a lot of silver plating, and he doesn't have the gearbox that Tahu has, but it still has the same proportional bulk as the master. Sorry, Tahu. When I first started off this channel, not only was I doing these Bionicle videos, but my first profile picture was Narmoto, and that picture was, I think, a thumbnail of an old Bionicle video that had the reboot, and the audio was of Tahu saying, "I am Tahu, Master of Fire!" I forgot what the video title was. I don't know if the video even still exists, or if the video's channel deleted it, or if the channel was deleted. It's been over a decade now. probably has. But another thing, my channel did not start off as Givark Studios, something that my older fans would know. It started off as Master Bionicle with a Russian B, so it would look like... So it would look like this. And I was intrigued by the Russian language at the time, and as I was with a whole bunch of other languages, but I seemed to really like Russian, maybe because at the time the school had a Russian book, and I was really intrigued by it. But memories getting messy, sorry. And I started off making Bionicle videos, and then I moved on to YTPs because YTPs intrigued me, and they inspired me to make some of my own. And it took a long time for me to get good at YTPs and video editing, but nonetheless. But I wonder if I can carry on making YTP the focus of my channels, because that's the most I've made for the past, 6 years, making YTPs and shitposts like that. Let's take a look at these, because, oh well. Oh yeah, Tahu has these things at the back that can also be weapons. After making YTPs, maybe perhaps I can upload music, or... Yeah. I've been developing my music skills a lot. I've got a whole bunch of musical instruments in my room already, some of which I've been learning for, 3 years now. Started off on the drums. Well, the drums was the first instrument, and I was inspired to play from the Beatles, Ringo Starr. The specific song being Strawberry Fields Forever. And I wanted to play it on the drums, and I got lessons, and then I wanted to learn piano or keyboard, then guitar, then bass. The bass is in another room, but I can always ask and play. I've also gotten decently better at mixing. I have an audio interface, I have a microphone, and my experience from the Poop Group, which is a group that collaborates on YouTube poop episodes. I keep comparing earlier on I kept comparing my work and how it sounds on the finished product, the finished episode. I try to see what works, what doesn't with audio, and now I make them almost as loud as they can be without the distortion, like that. Well, but I guess this is all there is to it. It's been 10 years since my dad and I started this channel, and then ever since I've been making YouTube videos for a while. Made Bionicle videos, plush videos too, because I was inspired by plush videos, and then YTPs, and then perhaps music or some sports videos, or I'll still make those kinds of videos, the different ones. I've made a Mario and Luigi go swimming plush episode, and that has 30,000 views. 32,000. My next popular is the YTP Jay is Mentally Jinxed, which has 31,000. I kind of want that to beat the Mario and Luigi video. I feel like I've developed more with the recent one, the J one. And it's getting tough as a content creator, but I still like to make videos. I still like to put out my work and see all the comments, point out the little things. And it just makes me happy that I'm putting my artwork out there, or my videos out there, and people come back and like what I do. It feels nice. And it feels nice to have this milestone of lots of subscribers and views, and the 10th anniversary of Give Arc Studios. Thank you, and have a good day.